Hey everyone, I've got a thing that I want to talk about, just real quick. Probably about 80% of the questions I get, just in general, are about romantic relationships, and that's fine. I like talking about romantic relationships. I think they're dope. But here's the thing that I need to talk about, really. Why are they such a huge thing? Like in life, why are they so big? They're so big. Listen, I'm just a small boy of 22 years, but the most important relationships in my life have not been romantic. Definitely 100% not. And even though I know that and have experienced that, throughout my life I have put them way up on this high pedestal and ranked them numero uno of importance and significance, and it's just silly. Pretty much every book or movie or TV show that I watch involves romance and love and falling in love and getting your girl or whoever, and it's just, at some point I'm kind of bored by it, to be honest. I've done a lot of learning in the past year or so, and one of the biggest lessons that I've learned is that there are so many different kinds of love out there, and they are all worth it. They are all 100% worth it. I have chronically avoided trying to find love within myself and in my friends and in my family. I've avoided those things because they're not the most important one that I should be going after. Why don't we just stop ranking love? Right, let's stop ranking it, because none is better than the other. They're all great, they're all rad, and they're all important. Here's another thing that's kind of related to that. I see a lot of people get into relationships and then immediately start to neglect everyone in their life. And don't do that, please. I can understand the excitement and the newness of a relationship being all whoa, and getting blinded by the feelings, but hey, don't do that, because you have friends that are there, and they're still there. They're hanging out. I know a lot of people, myself included at times, who get very, very sad when romance isn't a part of their lives. And that's something that makes me sad. I spent about 1.5 years of my life when I was living at home being really, really sad that I wasn't around my friends or the people that I was into and all that stuff, and I ignored the fact that I was living with a wonderful, supportive family who love me incredibly much. I forgot how lucky I was to be in that position, to have people who support me and love me and will go to the ends of the earth for me. I forgot about that because I didn't have these other things. I am definitely one who gets caught up in the fantasy world of my mind and thinking about the things that I want and the people that I want, and kind of running to that fantasy world when I get sad about things. The problem with running away to a fantasy world is that you run away to a fantasy world. It's not real, and you forget about the real, the good, the stuff that's right in front of you. Just because you don't have a romantic relationship in your life does not mean you don't have relationships in your life. Just because you don't have romantic love in your life, it does not mean you do not have love in your life. Looking at romantic relationships as the number one kind of puts you in this I'll be happy when mindset. I'll be happy when I have this thing in my life. And that's dangerous, because you won't be happy just because you have that thing. Goals themselves don't give you the happiness. You know what I mean? It's the getting to the goal. It's that whole journey. It's the climb. Miley got it right. She got it right. Here's another thing I'm trying to do this year. I'm trying to embrace that. I'm trying to find happiness in my current situation and stop looking forward into the future to find my happiness, to find it right now. You almost have to convince yourself to be happy in your life right now, because there are so many things out there that will have you believe that you're not enough, that your life is not enough, and that you're not good enough, and that you always have to be doing more things. Sure, yeah, definitely work for some stuff, but you can be happy right now, and you can be happy in the simple stuff. And I'm trying to do that. That's all I gotta say about that. This felt very, very rambly, but I'm okay with it. I like that a lot. If you guys have thoughts you want to share in the comments, I would love to read them. I love reading your comments a whole lot. That's about it for me, though. Y'all are super, and I will see you on Friday. If all goes to plan, that will be the last time I do the foie thing into that music. Because change, a little bit sad, but not. But then again, I could be lazy this week and not do the new stuff. But we'll see. Hopefully I'll do the new stuff. Let's root for me not being lazy. Bye!